happens here. As you can see, I also can't play the game very well.
Okay, so far it looks like everything is fine. So for people in my stream, we're going to be ignoring the starting soon counter because we already started. We're just trying to start again.
All these people have crazy DPS.
Hi. So Imbax is doing a dungeon without me while we were getting me reset up. I really hope the internet holds this time. Because it's not an issue of the streaming, because this was happening yesterday even when we weren't streaming. So I found an extra network cable to hopefully replace found an extra network cable to hopefully replace the one that I'm using that was like crapping out and stuff, and hopefully it will be okay. It was. I don't even know how to test it. Like, is it gonna be fine? I don't know.
Well, it worked now. If it keeps doing that, then it's not happening.
Or maybe the cables are both equally as old, and we just buy a brand new one and try and test that.
Well, I don't think that would be an issue.
I kind of think it could be, but... I also, during the break, tried to pin down the curtain because it was blowing and driving Imbax crazy, so I hope that helps.
By the way, oh my, look at this is the last boss. This is the last boss.
Dying.
And the last boss is going down like nobody's business.
And
like,
he's dead.
Holy shit, and he's dead. What? What the crap is going on?
Okay. So I'm gonna get this sky shard. Why is the together link not working anymore? What the hell? Oh, I didn't log in to mix it up bot. Okay, we're gonna fix that. I thought I hit login, but I guess I didn't, and all the stuff that I was opening up. I also did a quick computer restart, so hopefully that will help.
Yeah, computer restarts are always worth it.
Can you use that in your craft?
I use what? What the fuck are you talking about, Azender?
Heal me! To the side!
Okay. Mix It Up should be connected now, so let's try the... Together now has an A in it.
Okay. I just need to hop away for a second to change my slippers because I accidentally had my outside slippers on, so I'll be right back.
While he's gone, I can explain what he means by that. So, in Slovakia, they call sandals slippers, and for the most part, they wear sandals in their house or slippers. They always have something on their feet. So that's what he means by changing from the inside to the outside. Wasn't actually wearing slippers outside. Fuzzy
I
bunny
guess
ear
not.
slippers.
Yeah, but that's
Healer!
kind of bunny
From the
slippers
sides!
now. Soft ones.
Focus your intellect.
Okay, let's see what this is about.
Any more? I need some tea.
Slaughter.
I need healing!
Okay, come on. Okay, I'm just missing one daily endeavor then. What am I missing? Oh, pick locks. Are you okay?
Yeah.
We can definitely get picking locks. That won't be a problem. Are you still in that dungeon group or did you leave it?
I left it.
A most gratifying resolution.
This is weird. Oh, there. Okay.
This is pleasant.
Okay. I sent you a group invite.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Thinking about how
Hmm,
to spec,
good
but I think
find,
I
Gore.
really need to look up a build. So I will do that now.
Oops.
So I'm actually gonna look up Arcanist. Yes, so stamina build.
Mm-hmm.
LTS gaming is usually very good, so I trust that.
Eltias, you said?
LTS, yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
As a healer, I don't usually look up builds online. I usually do my own healing builds and just look up like what the best gear is so I don't have to search through the thousands of gear options they have.
More preemptive element inspired scholarship.
Alright, got another sky shard. Now where am I going? Hi Brock, how you doing? Welcome in, nice to see you. Nice to see a friendly face after the craziness we've had this morning. Oh, there's a chest. We've had some major technical difficulty issues on my side, but I'm really hoping we fixed it.
Looks very different.
Craziness? Yeah. I think we also have a tiny bit of a delay, so I'll let that catch up, but yeah, the technical difficulty issues were, I think my network internet cable has gone bad.
Another chance
Hi,
of perfection.
is it Iron Milos? Did I say it right? Welcome in. How are you? So because I think my network cable is going bad, it kept just disconnecting and reconnecting, and it was disconnecting just enough that it wasn't kicking me from ESO. It was just creating a bit of a lag, but it was stopping the stream.
That was intellectually
So then I had to
stimulating.
like excuse me. I had to like restart it and all of that. Sorry for the echo. In a second, you're going to hear my husband talk, but he's currently looking up a build, so he's a bit focus face right now. Yeah, there he is.
Very focus phase.
We stream together. Usually we just stream one person, but now we're starting to stream actually together, so he's also live. If you want to type ! together in chat, then you can get a multi-stream link to watch the both of us at the same time. I get to the Sky Shard. I feel like I should go this way to get up the hill. Let's try it. So yeah, it's been a fun morning. But the last time it disconnected, I just went and dug through some of our old cables because we're old now and we have a collection, and I found a new one that seems to be holding up. This was not the right choice. I chose poorly.
Someday you'll make something surprising with that.
So I really hope it's holding up. I hope it will hold up. And if anybody is also in the Discord, or I have a couple people that watch me that also have me on Facebook, if something goes down with the stream, if you could just send me a message, because I think you guys will see it before I will, that would be lovely. I need some of this. Bye, Xander. I need this. I'm almost out. Okay. Now we need the lore book. So basically the plan right now is that Imbax and I are going to run some dungeons together. Did you get your free copy of ESO from Epic Games? That's today. I thought it didn't start for another couple days. I think I will. I think I'd like to have an alt account. Any new viewers since game is free on Epic? I'm not really sure. I mean, I get new viewers occasionally here and there. I don't know if it's related to the game being free. It started on the 20th?
Scholarship. I can
What?
smell it from here.
What? Why would it start on the 20th? That was like the middle of the week. Okay. So I'll set that up. I will set that up. I feel like they should also have drops, but I don't think they actually do. You know what? We should do this. I also really wanted to have a giveaway because it's been a while since we've done a giveaway. Do I have a giveaway screen? No, I don't. I'm gonna have to make a new one. What is this?
Hey, somebody got killed here. Okay. Sorry for the chaos, by the way. I got distracted a bit, but now I figured out the skill distribution. Thanks to Hand Guide.
Which one were you using again?
Alcast.
Oh,
actually.
Alcast? You changed it?
Yeah.
Because you were originally looking at Deltia.
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 Okay. Where are you? All the way there.
Yeah, I got the game thinking if it was worth downloading. What kind of stuff can a solo casual player do free to play? Well, everything that I'm actually currently doing is part of the base game and would work for a solo casual player because that's largely what I am. The only real group content that I do is with my husband. So I downloaded it and installed it from Epic that puts it in its own install location, so I was able to run 3 instances of ESO at the same time with 3 different accounts. That's insane. Wow. Okay, so then I'll figure that out. Let me get this giveaway started, because if we're getting new viewers in from the Epic Games, then we can try and help get them off their feet. It's definitely worth downloading. It's one of my favorite games. Maybe my favorite game. Let me just add some text here. Hello. 100k gold giveaway. PC NA only.
Ah,
Oh, hi.
time for tea
Type
then.
Moon XD1 orange in chat to enter. Must be present to win. Okay. Can I change the layout of this a bit? I guess not. That is fucking huge. And can I put a background on it? Why can't I put a background on it?
I don't know.
Enter. I want a background. Can I? I'm using a different streaming software than usual. Solid color. There we go. I'm using a different streaming software than usual because I really wanted to have an overlay in chat. I'm going to make that easier to read. Just give me a second. Because I don't have two screens anymore. We need to fix that really, but
If we must.
where's my brand colors? There we go. Can I make you centered a little bit? Okay. There we go. So let me open up the giveaway here. And actually, I think this will be good enough that I can switch back to chat because I can't see it right now. Oh, nothing new. Okay, good. So I'll open up the giveaway. Load. Keyword. Moon XD1 orange. Okay. So it is open. The giveaway bot that I use doesn't post an announcement, unfortunately, but it is open. Honestly, Iron Milos, you can do anything except trials, 12-man dungeons, and endgame dungeons as a solo player. Exactly, yes. So what we're about to do is, when Imbax finally gets his build set, we're going to go into a dungeon, and hopefully we don't get any DLC ones, because I don't like the DLC ones. But we're highest level that we can be right now, so you're going to see all of them. But specific dungeons, anybody that is like solo casual, not paying for anything extra, just using base game, can join any of the dungeons up to Vaults of Madness. Everything else afterwards is all DLC, but you can greatly enjoy the game even without that, because we don't go into DLC that often. So there's all those dungeons. There's also in the map,
There's hundreds, if not thousands, of hours of content, even just base game,
even just
without
free base
such.
game, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, about half of the zones you see here are base game. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, I counted Vardenfell, but that's base game now. 6. I think there's about 7 DLC zones, so the rest of this is all base game. And the questing is amazing. Like, I love the writers for ESO. They come up with some great stuff. I watched a few YouTube videos where they said the zones are DLC, and I was like, that's 90% of the map. I wouldn't say.
No,
Definitely not, because this one's DLC. but these ones all here are not. Is this one? This one's DLC, but it's old enough
What
at
is it?
Gold Coast.
Oh, I don't think it's included. Maybe it is. Who knows?
It's old enough now, it might be included in base game.
Rothgar is included, I think.
Rothgar and Vardenfell are, yeah. These two are DLC. These two are DLC. Everything up here is base game except for this zone here. And everything over here is base game except for these two zones here.
Mm-hmm.
So I would definitely not say 90% of the map. And this one here is DLC too. It's really small though, so I didn't even point to it. And what's here? I can't even click on this zone. There we go. This one, I think, this one's kind of hit or miss if it's DLC, but that's a really small zone. I play World of Warships because it's 10 to 15 minute battles, but I dream of getting World of Warcraft and just play 1 hour per day, just myself, and enjoy the world. I think ESO would be really good for that. Just play for an hour a day, like enjoying the world. That's what I've been doing for the last few gameplay sections, actually. Well, I mean years also, but especially I've been focusing on these zones that have all the way shrines unlocked. I've just been, for the last like 2 weeks, just walking through and enjoying the world, gathering resources, gathering sky shards, which give you skill points, like, and then every once in a while checking in a dungeon to mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll download it. Yeah, sure. Definitely. And if you're on PCNA, then you can add us as friends. Oh, I was just about to loot that. We are... I'm Moonex's daughter in the game as well. And Imbax, my husband who's streaming with me, is just Imbax in game. He's right here. But he's Imbax86 on Twitch. And you die. Hi. Where are you going?
I don't know.
This is my husband. That's our dog. Shush. Bea. That's actually not our dog. That's our best
Do
friends.
you wanna run another normal dungeon?
Another normal dungeon? Yeah, probably. The stream to watch both of it. Oh, shit. Let me just delete that to get rid of the clutter. But my bot posted it, and then I posted it immediately afterwards. Wait, how do I can't delete my own messages. Oh, well. Yeah, that's our multi-stream link. My code is exclamation point together. Do other streamers use multi? Maybe I should just use multi. If that's what people are used to. So do you want to do the dungeon, love? Or oh, actually, let's grab this way shrine, and then we can queue for the dungeon. Just a random normal?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we get a...
Or, you know what? I kind of want the Pillar of Nirn set, which means that we would have to do Valkyrie at all, which isn't that terrible if you do it with the right people.
Should I be on a healer build for that, even for normal?
Probably, though. Probably, yes. So if you change up your skills,
Quality
it should be fine.
material
It's
makes
definitely
for
not as
quality
bad
goods.
as the Prisoner's Hole or something like that. What was the other one? Oh yeah, Skullcaller Peak. It's definitely not as bad as Skullcaller Peak.
That
But
was
Pillar of Nirn
intellectually
drops from there,
stimulating.
which I really want a DPS set.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so then I guess we're not going to do the random normal. We're going to queue for the specific DLC dungeon, which means that this is not included in base game. But yes, as Vrock just said, if you subscribe to the SO Plus,
Confounded.
ESO Plus, what's attacking us? Okay. If you subscribe to ESO Plus, can you do that in-game, or do you have to do it out?
I think you have to do it through the store somehow. Like, not the in-game store, but
Okay.
I don't know how it works. Like, if the Epic install It just gives you the ESO launcher, and because there's two options on PC, Steam and
Just buying
the
from the website
ju-
directly.
just buying from the website. Then there's a launcher. So I guess the Epic Games version gives you the launcher directly, not through Steam, because that would be weird.
I normally don't sub or pay memberships, else I feel like I have to play all the time. Need to be careful, I'm very weak. You have to do it on your ESO account web. Okay, so then yeah, for that you'd have to go through there. But yeah, you can still play ESO without the subscription. I would just suggest, since you're on PC, to get a couple add-ons to help with the inventory management, because that's the big draw of trying to get people into the subscription is it gives you increased capacity for Epic Games forces you to create a web account and verify your email. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind. Um, my son and I, two-man Falkreath hold. Holy shit, Frock, that's insane.
That is nice. On vet or on normal?
Hopefully
And
on.
why is my chat like that?
I don't know. It must be an LUI thing. If you go to settings, add-ons. Scroll down. LUI. Extended maybe. Click unlock default UI elements. Click this on. Yeah. Okay. No, that's tutorial. Where's your chat?
What?
Go to. No, that's not it. Combat intro. Info. No, info panel. Try unlock panel. Unlock panel.
That's up there, I think.
No, that's not that. Okay, turn it off. Off. Okay. Slash commands. No, unit frames.
No, it's not
Oh,
there.
no, it wouldn't be unit frame. Okay, go back up to LUI extended.
Yeah.
Try this. Can you click on your chat and drag it around?
No.
Okay, we'll figure it out after stream.
But not.
Settings. Add-ons. Off. And then that'll lock it again. I feel bad about not paying for games because I do want to show my appreciation to the developers, but I need to keep myself in check. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't feel bad I pay enough for the... Yeah, we do too. Yeah. Nice that someone's taking care of them. Yes. We definitely do too. I've actually just switched to... I asked all my friends and my family to just give us, like Steam gift cards and just money for our birthdays and stuff, so we can have more money to
Spend it on video
spend on
games.
video games. Because they keep giving us stuff for our apartment, and I'm like, guys, we're running out of space, but if you give us stuff that's digital, we'll never run out of space.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, so do you want me to queue for Falkreath? I think I'm lead.
Sure.
Okay.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
Jesus, do you all have to talk to me at the same time? Fuck.
What?
I walked into this town and everybody's like, all the quest givers were like, "Rah." It's not usually like that in most of the towns, but for some reason this one, they're just all right the fuck there.
Comrade, a word.
Did I get the Sky Shard? I did not. What the hell? Sky Shard.
So we've got an XP scroll running too, so...
Okay, well, we're queued.
Well, I know, but we should do like anything, just anything to give us XP.
Download started. I will play tonight. We'll listen to the streams meanwhile. Okay, thank you. We're only going to be streaming for another 3 hours? Did I math that right?
Yeah.
2 hours maybe? Oh, actually,
No,
I need to check
3.
with my family and make sure we're actually talking. I kind of hope we are, but... There we go. Only... I mean, it feels like it's not that much because I had all these tech issues at the beginning of the stream, so I've only actually been live currently for half an hour. But technically I should have been live for the last 3 hours. This is ridiculous. I don't know what happened. I'm just gonna do this real quick so I can see something. Sorry, I'll put it back. There we go. I was watching a Twitch stream where they flew out Rich, Lambert, Gina, and a few other players to Germany, people to Germany for the release of Necrom, so I think the company is doing pretty good. That's true. I saw that stream. I didn't see Gina there, actually, but I did see Rich. Yeah. Maybe Gina was there. Okay, why the hell did I do that again? Where are you going, my
I
love?
don't know, but like, I'm just going anywhere because you're not doing anything.
Well, I was doing stuff.
What were you doing?
I refreshed my Twitch chat because it was hiding my in-game UI. So I could actually, like, see what I was doing. But I was gonna check a setting, and now I don't remember what the setting I was gonna check was. There's a delve north of us.
That I did already.
You did? When?
I don't know.
Well, come in here and kill shit with me because I have to get the sky shard anyway. And you want the XP anyway, so...
Well, I do. Definitely.
Turn left. Nope, too far. This is the entrance. What class do you play and since when? Vrock. Okay, I'll let Vrock answer that.
Yeah, so Valkyrie Hold is gonna be interesting. Hopefully we get in.
Yeah. I would ask in the guild chat, but they're talking about something else. I think they're actually doing a...
Auction?
Auction, that's the word.
Really?
My brain kept wanting to say raffle, which is not right. While we're waiting for Vrock to answer, Imbax and I are both playing Arcanists right now, which is part of the latest expansion pack. So you won't be able to play the class we're playing. But maybe I can switch to one of the base game ones later. Jesus, Xander, can you chill? My main is a Breton Dragon Knight because I've always been in love with the concept of knights and chivalry. So how excited were you when High Isle came out? That was their big, like, focus every time they were hyping High Isle. They were like, oh, it's just all about knights and chivalry. I haven't played the storyline of it yet, though.
Really? I finished it.
You finished High Isle?
Yeah.
Shit. No, I haven't done it yet. But my two other main characters that I play are sorcerers and wardens. I'm not sure. Are wardens part of base game with Vardenfell?
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm not quite sure.
Because Vardenfell is base game now, but I don't know if wardens are.
Yeah.
Wardens were released with Vardenfell, so it would make sense. But I don't know if they did that. Maybe you have to buy it separately just a little. Like 1,500 crowns or something. I really enjoyed High Isle, but more because of the druid angle. Yeah, that was one of the things that I was really excited about. that they presented, I think it was a missed opportunity not to add a druid class with High Isle. Exactly.
Yeah.
I was really hoping for that, but
Well, what did you get?
Warden I think is nice because, like, I always like playing druids, but Warden is kind of a compromise, I guess. Warden is included now. It was available to my Epic Games account. Okay, that's perfect.
Mhm.
Okay.
Might be valuable.
What did you find, Xander? Hell yeah, thank you. You need pre-made parties for dungeons, or can I log in and get into a queue? We're currently sitting into the queue, so we're waiting for random people right now to get into this DLC dungeon. I think it might actually be currently bugged, so I might pass lead to Imbax here in a second. Warden is...
Well, since we are only queuing for that one dungeon, then
I got you open too. Oh, Iron Milos is in your chat too.
yeah. I noticed.
Sorry, what were you saying? Okay, never mind. Sorry for all the noob questions, but time is really limited and streamers are a great source of first-hand
We can use
info.
this.
No, it's perfectly fine. We love answering noob questions. If you were on NA, I'd give you an invite to the guild that we're a part of because they also love noob questions, but if you're going to be on EU, then they don't have a guild there, so... And I can't suggest any because we barely play on EU. I'm going up this way for a Sky Shard. Kind of northwest. Actually, I think right before you joined, Imbax had just mentioned that if you have any questions, that we're here to answer them. So we really don't mind.
Yeah. So that was a while ago when I said that, but it still applies.
Yeah. Yes, there is a dungeon finder function for pugs. What does pug stand for again? I don't remember. Like, I know it means random group, but I don't remember what PUG stands for. I'll say it's easier to find a random group if you play healer or tank. Should I look for a guild before I start playing? I played for, I think, almost a year before I finally joined a guild. Pickup group, that's what it means. Yes, thank you, Vrock. Yeah, I enjoyed... On my first character, I went through all of this tiny-ass zone down here, all of this zone, and I think both of these before I finally decided, okay, I want to get into the more social aspect of the game, and I joined a guild. But it was a choice, not a necessity. So, yeah. Can you also do solo content as a healer? Well...
You can,
yeah.
because the overland content is very easy. So, like, we are super overpowered killing machines because we've been playing it and we know the ins and out of it, and also just when you level up.
Another graveyard? All kinds of treasure tucked away in the dirty,
skill
mate.
points and
We could
everything.
find that
You
star
will
piece,
become
sure,
very
but
powerful
would you rather
overland.
dig
So
up
the
an old pelvis?
questing,
No? Hey, almost.
and basically every overland content will be relatively easy, except a couple instances like well, those are actual DLC things, so never mind that. Questing will always is meant to be a casual experience. The dungeons, you will have problems at first, of course, like it will be a tiny bit challenging, depends on your group, because if you all are level 10, which is the minimum requirement, and you go to a dungeon at level 10, even the easiest dungeons can seem a bit difficult, but that will pass soon enough, so... Everything is level scaled, by the way, so that's why it doesn't seem like a huge difference, like comparing the beginning to end game.
I can't do my job.
Yes, but fights take longer if you're not playing DPS. Yes, and so they do have a thing built into the base game called Armory, where you can have two builds. I have the advisor. You have to pay for her.
When making your
But if not,
choices,
then you can just place the station at your home,
Yeah.
which you also get free housing in
Yeah.
game. So
Yeah, so there's a couple free houses that are like in houses, and there's a little station where you can choose builds. So I'm mainly a healer, so I do have my healing build here, but then I also have a solo questing build, which is half heals, half DPS. So if you're able to subscribe for 1 month, I recommend subbing and running and getting a companion so you can have an NPC that runs around and helps you with fights. Yeah, fights. Yeah, like the Merc in Diablo 2. Yeah. So that's who we have. Imbax and I both have the same guy right now. Oh wait, I don't have him out because I summoned the armory assistant, but his name is Xander, and he gives like perks to like picking stuff up, but
you can
Arcanist
also
here.
dress them up in
yeah,
whatever costumes you have gathered.
that's why they're in two different costumes, because
Well,
Imbax has
well,
his in the Telvanni robe. If he would stop moving around, there's the Telvanni robe.
not the Vani robe. I don't know what this is
I'm pretty
actually.
sure it was.
What is it called? Let's see. Collectibles, costumes. Fuck are you wearing? Cedric Mora form of
Sadrith
attack.
Mora, okay, whatever. But isn't that like the capital of the Telvanni like region or whatever?
I guess, yeah,
Not the
you're right.
Telvanni Peninsula, but like they
Hmm.
called in somebody during the storyline from Sadrith Mora, and I thought that meant that they were like, Telvanni important. Yeah, so he runs around and helps us. We also have Sharp as Knight. And there's 4 other companions that we haven't unlocked on these characters.
What are we up to today?
I like Sharp, actually. He's one of my favorites now, but Xander gives that good perk, so when I'm running around doing random shit like this, it's nice to have a Xander for the possibility of picking up other furnishing recipes.
And now,
Yeah.
adventure.
There we go. Imbax ran away from me,
It's
but
the adamantine shard. Have a care where you drop that thing, eh? This bag's stuffed as it is.
I love the auger. Okay.
Okay, maybe we can try to pass lead now.
Yeah.
If what happens. And you know what? We can also queue for Imperial City or Imperial.
White Gold Tower?
What? That thing. White Gold Tower because you want to set from there. I want to set from Valkyrie Hold. So yeah, White Gold Tower and Valkyrie Hold.
Okay, let's go over to this delve for the Sky Shard. Thank you for the lurk, Brock. We'll see you around. Okay, so I definitely want to get an Epic Games account then. It's gonna... I've been thinking of trying to get an alternate account just to, like, have storage and... The hell is going on back there, Xander? Kind of experience the game fresh again, I guess, because I don't really remember what it was like to start out as a new player.
Well, honestly, I would just choose your European server character for that because you'd get better ping that way.
She's already level 50, I think. I need to check, but...
Is she?
I am
Did
a
you start?
scholar,
What
damn it!
class did you start there?
I don't remember. I don't remember anything about her. I remember she's a high elf.
Hmm.
That's all I got. Sorcerer, maybe?
So the same as your regular main?
I don't think I was that creative. Okay.
Why don't try and play Nightblade sometime?
We do have... I have like 2 Nightblades, I think.
I have one.
Yeah, I have the Vampire, and then I have Wait. Whoopsie. I have... Yeah, I think Freyfire Wolfsinger is a Nightblade. Can I do this? Nope. I can't see who's what. But I think also Celeste Nightshade is a Nightblade. I think. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I don't know how to get out of here. Did you queue for the dungeons? Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I see the little notification.
A divergence point. Ha!
Old man noise. Xander.
I need aid.
Okay. Why is this queue not popping? I guess we are at a pretty bad time for NA server.
Yeah, we are. We're the horrible time. Maybe try asking in a guild if they want to do either one of those. Because you're the expert typer.
Give me just a second. Mother. Okay. They're still doing auction in fairies, so
Okay, maybe not fairies then.
I'll try and oopsies.
Yeah, oopsies are a nice gold. Has your family replied regarding the call?
I don't know. Actually, somebody did. Yes. And we are calling.
Another chance at perfection.
You want to fight a world boss?
I mean, why not? I guess. Oh, it's family. No, family is literal family. Moon is family, since we aren't living in America and the family is, so we're having a call every week.
Yes.
So that's not a game thing. That only we are only like talking about when we will like quit the stream because we need to be on that call. So
Yes.
yeah.
Because I'm American, but I moved to Europe to teach English. And now I don't teach English anymore, but I met my husband who is European and we stay here. So, yeah, so I play on the NA server because I used to play with my family. And then we got so high level we didn't want to restart on EU, so now we just play on NA. But yeah, so we have a weekly call to catch up and everything with my family. So that's happening today. And we skipped last week, so that's why I was like, I really hope it's happening today, because... You want to join me for this world boss? I don't even know where you are.
Where are you?
Fucking...
Travel to you.
I was literally standing right outside the delve.
So?
You have to swim across the water again.
I know.
You should be close enough that you should get this XP if I kill these things, though. Did it work? Did you get XP?
No.
Damn. I killed that mud crab for nothing. Ah, now I understand. Okay. Yeah, sorry for being confusing. It's just talking about when we're going to end the stream. So that's probably going to happen. It's 3:30
2.5
now.
hours.
2.5,
hours.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you want to kill this world boss then?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Should I switch to
Quality
my full heal
material
build or
makes
no?
for quality goods.
No, I think we got this.
Okay.
Come, my children. Let's play.
So this is some of the more hard content in Overworld. I'll show you on the map, but it's a skull and crossbones marked on the map. And they're called world bosses because you should do it with another player. They're like more dangerous enemies. This one has almost 2 million health. But some of the higher level people can probably solo it by themselves. So you might, as you're running around, you might see people already starting to fight these world bosses, and then you can just jump in and usually it's fine. Jesus, he's not taking as much damage from my book beam than I feel like he should be. Oh, okay, now he's dead.
My inventory is full.
In base game areas, the world bosses are almost definitely, like, when you're higher level, you can solo them. Almost definitely, sometimes they have some mechanics that make it a bit harder to do alone. Like, there's one in Deshaun that, like, spawns a whole bunch of ads, and it's really difficult to do alone. But most of them, once you're higher level, you should be able to kind of take them down. But when you're lower level, you should definitely have help. The DLC zones, they make it harder to cater to the higher level people that already like play the game to give them some more difficult content. So the DLC zones, if you do ever decide to get into them, be aware that they could be a bit intense. There's one world boss that literally needs like 12 people to kill him, otherwise he just takes forever. He's not that dangerous, actually. He just takes damage really, really slowly. It's really hard to die when you're fighting him, but really hard to kill him.
You mean, what's his face? What's his face called?
He's in Somerset. Wellington Cove. What is he? What's his name? Bikarga? Bakira? I don't know.
Corgan.
Corgan, that's what it was. Corgan. Because someone made a joke about him being like in a famous band or something. Is there a singer that has?
Billy Corgan
There it
from
is.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Yes, somebody made that joke in the world chat. They were like, "Who wants to go fight the Smashing Pumpkins?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
I honestly think that That was the intention with naming him.
Probably. They put a lot of little Easter eggy type stuff in there.
Standing stones exist all across Tamriel, and regional scholars have chosen to affiliate them with regional concepts. For example, some stones in Cyrodiil are mythically
Hey,
aligned with former emperors.
Hmm. What?
I don't have. Uh, what's it called? Stone active.
Oh, there's one right here, the steed. That makes you faster, I think.
Probably, but I don't want that.
Increases movement speed and health recovery.
Someday you'll make something surprising with that.
Okay. I don't know where Imbax went, but where's the next place we can go? I can't get anybody in the guild chat to join us for this dungeon. Did anybody enter the giveaway? You can type MoonXD1 orange in chat, or you can use my follower emote. The box of oranges follower emote, so you don't have to type out the whole thing. It's like a ticket to get into the giveaway.
Apocrypha take you!
I've seen other streamers using literal tickets as like their giveaway entry, but I had a viewer way back that said that they would enter a giveaway even if it was just for a box of oranges. And so then that kind of stuck as my giveaway thing. He hasn't been around for a while, but it kind of stuck for that. So that's my ticket. Bea, can you please be quiet? Bea. Shut your adorable mouth, please. Thank you. Did that actually work? All I had to do was call you adorable and you shut up? Hi. Do you want to come up and say hi to everybody? You want to come here? Come here. Ugh. She's so small. You are not graceful.
By the way, we should probably also.
Yeah, we should. I will be EU, so I didn't join. Oh, yeah, that's right. That is right.
He's playing with the dog. Dog.
This dog is not ours. Ours does not like being picked up and she's under the table. I used to have a camera for her, but the camera broke. So, not really broke. It doesn't stay where I want it to. Yeah, baby. You're being a cuddle bug. Okay. We're gonna go this way. And then we're gonna hit the wrong button, apparently.
Where are you again?
A fucking what? There we go. What do you mean, where am I? I'm going to the way shrine that you're at, actually.
Is there any more sky shards on this map? Oh,
I have some. I have 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 5. Zone chat is devolving. Maybe we should leave the dungeon queue and try and take the dogs. And then try and queue when we come back.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Wonder.
They're so cute.
Isn't she? Bow, bow, ba, da, bow, bow, ba, da,
Okay,
ba,
guys.
da.
So should I even quit the game? Because that'll take a while. I think it'll disconnect. I think I'll quit the game.
I usually stay in, and then at least if the music plays, then the music's playing.
Okay, so be right back, guys.
Oh.
In a couple, I don't know, minutes, we'll try to make it quick, but we really do need to take the doggies out.
Said the word.
Oh my god, I don't think it matters.
I mean, she seems pretty calm, but yeah,
Yeah.
they do need to go. So,
Okay. So, be right back, guys. Bye.
yep, we're gonna go take a stretch, take the dogs, get some water, and you guys should do all the same healthy stuff. We will be right back in just a second. Hello, guys.
Welcome back.
Dun, dun, dun.
Mooney's back too. She didn't. Did you
I did not. It logged me out, though. You need to move your microphone a tiny bit closer.
Okay. Thank you for showing
I can still shove it in your mouth if you want.
Let's not show somebody else's.
Wow. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo.
Okay, let's get back to business, shall we?
Bum bum bum. Hi. So we are here. And we're back. Thanks, Brock. And Brock's back too. He said he was going to be on Lurk. What are we shoving in whose mouth?
Yep, good question.
Imbax keeps getting annoyed because I like shove his microphone into his mouth because it needs to be really close. I remember when I used that microphone, I had to have it literally sitting like right here for you guys to hear me. So
But this is like a good headphone. Like I don't know what's the deal with it. Like just the microphone is shit or something.
I don't
I
know, it
don't
was
know.
weird, but like, so literally just to show you, I had to have it like right here for it to pick up my voice. It was so annoying, like it literally touching my lips. Like it was awful. So then I was like, I can still shove it in your mouth if you like, and then he made the joke.
Yes, I
Yep.
made a joke.
Okay, so because it logged me out and because he actually logged out, we are no longer in the queue for the dungeon or in a group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we are now in group. I'm lead. You want to try and queue for the dungeon again?
Rectal mics. Okay. Yeah, probably.
What?
Okay, let's
We
change
have
our
to find a way
non-combat
inside.
pet to something more appropriate. Maybe this Cypher's Eye Puppet Watcher. Okay. Okay, there's the Sky Shard there.
Your scene statue.
Oh.
Okay. Which sky shard are you going for?
You'll see. Well, just look at me on the map. Up on the. Yeah, that one. You can see which way I'm going, right?
I can, but I don't. Oh, there is a sky shard in the town. I was thinking of going and getting that later because there's lore books there as well. I wanted to get the ones that were further apart first. So which dungeons are we queuing for again? White Gold Tower and Falkreath Hold? Or was there something else?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay. It is so hot outside, I'm dying. White Gold Tower. There's White Gold Tower. And Falkreath Hold. Should be alphabetical. Okay, it is. I just can't fucking read. There. You okay over there?
There's the fucking gate to this shitty ass town.
Libations are on you next time. Ha!
Wait, what?
We can use this.
Oh, okay.
When you're done, you can travel down to me because I have a sky shard and a way shrine down here. Where's this guy shard? Well, this is gonna be fun. The problem with Pillars of Nirn is that the weapons only drop from the last boss. Well, it'll be fine. We'll get through it. I don't know which one he wants, weapons or armor.
Or, you know, I don't care necessarily because I'm only using one bar. So I can use, and I'm using a crafted Order of Wrath, as the others said.
Oh fuck. I just aggroed a world boss all by myself by jumping off a cliff and weakening myself before attacking him. I think I'm okay though. I'm right beside a way shrine if you want to travel to me.
I've killed this so many times.
Your screen is still BRB.
Why? How?
I don't know. That's what Vrock said.
No way. Okay. Now it should be, right? Now it should be good.
Don't alt tab it, I'll check.
Why isn't it picking up?
Give it just a second. I'll check it in a second, I don't want to die. Oh, it's still not picking up. Okay, after we kill this world boss, we'll figure out what's going wrong with Imbax's screen. Thank you for the heads up, Brock. Okay. Gonna go stand by that way shrine. Okay, let's try and figure out what's wrong with Imbax's screen. Bum 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 bum. Sometimes all it needs is to change it to full screen and then change it back. So click done and then change to ESO, done. Fuck. Okay, let's try. Oh shit, it crashed. Well, hopefully when it comes back, it'll be fine.
We'll keep watching you.
I will. I thought I heard our dungeon pop, but it was because you left Q, it changed our... Because you left the thing, it changed the queue. Anything that I should not do starting, like, common mistakes? Honestly, I don't think there's anything, really. Like, the game is designed to be played the way that you want to play it. What were you gonna say?
I don't know. Don't. Well, join a guild first, and
I wouldn't even do that if you don't want to. Like,
I know, but it's fun. Like, you can grab people to do dungeons with if you don't want to rely on random people. Because sometimes when you go and pug it, so to speak, like go with random people on the dungeon finder, they might rush through it, so you don't get to experience the quest.
Brock's point, I think, is the only thing that I really think you have to remember, actually. Because Vrock is saying upgrade your horse every day because it takes 6 months to fully max the horse, like the speed, the stamina, and the carrying capacity. So you really need to start doing that like immediately or it will take forever. My headset is gonna die. But otherwise, like the thing that Imbax mentioned is really only in the case of if you actually want to do dungeons and don't mind like running with pugs, because like I did my first dungeon without being in a guild, so it's really fine. It's just keep in mind that pugs can sometimes be less considerate. So if you do want to start getting into dungeons, Imbex's note makes sense, because if you're a new player, then you can say that with your guild. Hey, I'm a new player, this will be my first dungeon, and they'll be a lot more understanding. Sometimes equals most of the time. I mean, still, even like, I don't know. I think it really depends, because I feel like maybe I just get lucky, but like I don't think I have that many issues. Imbex, can I take the cable that you were using for your controller, because my headset's gonna die, and this is not the right cable that I'm playing with right here. Hankies, what are you doing? Oh no, did you hit the button? Imbex is gonna be right back. He accidentally turned his computer off. Somehow it's still working. This is weird. Maybe it's the delay. Fuck. Yeah, my headphones are beeping red. I'm so sorry. I don't understand how that happened. Okay, next time. Well, I can't even do a next time because I don't have any other cable. Give me just a second, guys. Do you play a healer in dungeons? I do, yes. I think Iron mentioned that they were planning on that as well. Okay, I'll just be right back. I'm going to mute my mic for a second. Okay, I'm back. Imbax is coming back. Where's the button that I wanted? Oh, you're not in Discord, though. Okay, he is back. I don't know. I'm so sorry. His, what? His computer, like, power button is really sensitive for some reason. Mine is not as sensitive, but the cables are not really working. It just gave me a notification that it's dying again, but it should be charging. Pugs are more apt to wait for the healer in dungeons. Well, I don't even really see that as a thing. Here. You're in Discord now. As soon as you open back up Discord,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
you have to physically disconnect it. But if you open it back up, then you're back.
Well, you're still not seeing any gameplay.
Well, because your game isn't open, so.
Yeah.
I'm just going to turn my character onto crochet for a second to give you guys something to... Or maybe the loot. I'll put the harp on. I mean, the pugs, they can be more apt to wait for the healer in dungeons, but also, like, if their DPS is high enough, they still won't give a shit. Because if their DPS is high enough, then they don't really need the healer there because they burn things down so fast. So, yeah. But what was the other thing that I wanted to mention? I mean, also, when you first go into dungeons, you're going to have a quest to do, and pugs never care about letting people read the quest. I've never had a pug that would let me actually... No, you know what? I shouldn't say never. It's very rare. I'm pretty sure I did have it happen once, where they let me actually go through and read the quest. But for the most part,
Okay, now my game doesn't launch. It's this new bug that I've been having.
I want to try something. Can you close that? Can you click here? Scroll down. Stop. Scroll down a little more. A little more. A little more.
Reshade isn't there. I didn't install it like that.
Okay.
It's not that.
Right click on this. Properties.
This is actually just the setup, so this is the installer.
Okay, but I still think that I think you need to get rid of that.
It's not that. It worked perfectly fine after I.
Your launcher's already open.
Okay, so ESO is really, really fucking with me now. I think I have to close the stream and try to reinstall ESO.
I don't think that's gonna fix this problem.
Why? Why do you think that's not going to fix this problem?
I didn't realize that was a timer. I meant to update that. I'll explain that in a second. Sorry, guys. What are you looking for?
My GeForce settings.
Okay. While Imbax is taking a look at this part of the troubleshooting, have you tried rebooting your computer 3 times? Well, he did just reboot it accidentally, so there's one. I'll upgrade the horse and I'll probably play healer. Hope that while doing pugs, I'll get a nice team that adds me. I can play at 10 and maybe I can get a constant group. Yeah, maybe. But when you're doing dungeons, you have to be level 10 before you can use the dungeon finder. So you have to level up a tiny bit. That's a joke from the website is down. It's also from IT Crowd. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Oh, there's another driver. Maybe that's an
Maybe
issue.
that's what it is. He's been getting this weird bug that pops up that when we Googled it, it said it was related to a graphics card issue. Oh, now what?
What happened now?
Yeah.
It
Froze
unfroze.
too. I think it's because you're down. Okay, this time it's not my internet issue. It's an issue with updating thingies. Okay, but because it popped up in my timers, I wanted to take a second to, what the fuck? I wanted to take a second to, talk about the thing that just popped up in my timer, which is that, I am a Humble partner now. So if you go to my, About page, then, whoops, there's a panel that says Humble Partner, and you can click on the link for the panel, and it will, if you use that when you're buying games and ebooks, then it will give me a 5% share of the profits, but it will also give, I didn't see the number as to how much, but it will also give some to a charity. And I don't know if this is editable on your side, but the way that the link is set up right now is that it will automatically go to the charity that I've chosen, which is Stop Soldier Suicide. Because my dad actually committed suicide. and was a soldier, due to like PTSD issues that he had from that. So we are going to be supporting that charity through Humble, and eventually, I need to figure out exactly when, but eventually we're going to run a charity stream to raise some money for that charity for my dad. So, yeah, that's what that was when that popped up. I didn't remember that it was a timer. So that's actually the wrong link. The right one is here. So that's the one that also has the charity in.
If also, if I can say something, I don't know if my video is still on or if they can hear me or whatever.
They can hear you on my stream.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yours
anyway,
is still going to.
if I,
Oh shit, yours just went offline. I also can't hear you. Yep, it's restarting already.
no, I did.
Oh. Okay. So here, just so they can still hear you on my stream, we can. But what did you want to say? Okay, so Imbax is going to possibly play Diablo 4 if ESO doesn't work after all of this. Yeah, that's true. But he's going to need my cable for that. I really hope so. We're short a cable because we let his friend borrow one and then he accidentally took it home. And he lives in a different country, so it's kind of difficult to get it back. Why did the Together link not post? Oh, it did. It just was slow for me. Okay. Yeah, the Together link isn't gonna be much now because Imbax is offline right now, but... Also, I don't know why I'm on the chatting screen. Sorry about that. But I'll put it back to gameplay when we start actually moving around. How good of a computer do you need for this game? Well... yeah. Imbax says 10 years old would suffice. I used to be able to play it on my laptop, but something went wrong that my laptop won't load now. Really? No, you don't need the latest graphics card, no. Actually, I used to play it on a computer that didn't even have, like, a gaming graphics card. So... okay, he's in. But you're not on stream now. Okay. Yeah, he's not in stream or Discord, but he's going to be joining because the game is loading. I hope it stays. For our next stream, we might have to do a little bit of a revamp on how we're set up. We're going to make this work. Okay, I need to move my character because she's going to log out. My son plays it on a 1080 graphics card. Yeah. Let's say mine is also not the latest, starts with the 1. So Brock's son plays on one of those. So, and I used to play on one that didn't even have like a gaming graphics card. So yeah, I literally bought that computer just for like word processing and emails. And then Imbax saw it and he was like, what the fuck? Why are you playing video games on this? And we'd been dating for like 3 months or something. And he was like, no, you can't play video games on this. And he bought me my first gaming laptop. You are live again, but... oh my god, okay. But you're not in Discord. Can I hear you on the stream? Hold on. No, you're not. You're just not moving. Just a second.
I think my camera's frozen too. No, I see.
Okay, so this isn't gonna work because of the delay, but I can hear you in stream,
Yeah.
but I can't just use that as...
Yeah, but my game doesn't.
Oh wait, are you back in Discord now?
Yeah, I'm back in Discord,
Okay.
but my game isn't.
Oh, your game isn't showing again.
It's launching.
I can see your mouse. Yeah, for some reason, like, that's why you're seeing the black screen every once in a while. That's when it's trying to get the game, and that's why you're seeing the mouse. But for some reason, I was having this issue at the beginning of the stream as well.
How did you fix it?
Constant changing of the settings, but you can't do that because then it crashes when you alt tab.
It really does. So let's try.
You know what you can do? Just do entire screen.
Entire screen.
Yeah, because you can't alt tab anyway. And then go back to the
Okay.
game. Now give it a second because of the delay.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that.
Infinity screen. Okay, I'm back in game. Why the hell do I have to specify that it needs to pick up ESO anyway?
Well, because normally people like it to just pick up the game to make sure that they're not sharing things that they don't want to. Thanks, Brock. Yeah. Brock says he can see the game.
Yeah, thank you, Rock, for the feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do something with this.
Ay, ay, ay.
Let's not let it get to waste.
So mine should be okay to 1660. Yes, exactly, Iron. Yours should be perfect.
Yeah, it all run absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
And one thing to watch is that you definitely want to make
Quality
sure
material
that you're on the
makes for quality
server of
goods.
whichever continent you live in, because we're playing on the American servers and it can get laggy as fuck, especially like laggy in the sense that the control delay, like the
I still don't think that's a major issue. Do you know what type of gamer you are? Yeah, that'll help us too, so that we can tailor, because ESO is really well designed that you can do whatever you want, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the control delay that Imbax is talking about really only comes in when you're doing PvP. If you're not going to do PvP, then you don't need to worry about that.
Okay, PvP is fucked for everyone, to be honest, I think.
I mean,
Because of the sheer amount of players. But if you're DPS, it's gonna affect you more because you need to press abilities like quickly one after the other, and sometimes when you have ping like ours, which is like,
I'm glad that's done.
where can I see it? Oh yeah, it's like 263 milliseconds right now, and ideally it should be like none, basically. So sometimes the abilities don't register when you click them, so it makes your life harder. But you lose DPS, you'll still be able to do most content. Like, except the very hardest group content, but like getting there is like, that's the fun of the journey, you know? Grinding those trials and shit, I think.
mm-hmm.
For most stuff, you'll be just fine.
Oops, that's the wrong button. Just changing a setting quick, hopefully it'll work. Explorer plays games to discover things, lore and mechanics, the learning is the enjoyment. Socializer plays games for the social interaction. Do you have any other types in there? I used to be competitive in PvP, but now I enjoy fishing, having shops, and will probably read the quest dialogue. Not sure if that helps. It really does.
Having shops?
You okay?
What did he say? Having shops?
Having shops is what he typed. Yes, there are some games where you can like have shops.
Oh, like that. So not in ESL. You can't go shopping.
Yeah, you can sell things on the guild store, but it's like you won't have your own like shop.
Yeah.
Killer enjoys putting others out of sorts. Nicest way I can put it. Generally, they enjoy PvP. Yeah. Okay, I need to put my phone up so I can just monitor that I'm still live. Okay. Oh my god, I never changed my screen. I told you guys I would, and I promised. There we go. Yeah. It sounds Iron like with that last description. Achiever enjoys reaching a certain benchmark, whether it's the actual achievements or gaining the best gear. With the description that Iron just put, it kind of sounds like they're going more for the sort of more chill gameplay. Questing and certain things like that. I don't know if you've got a little special category for that, since you seem to be on a roll. I want to hear all of them. Where the hell is this sky shard? I think it's over here. Questing is usually an explorer thing. That's true. That's true.
I'm so pissed off that this chat thing is
What chat thing?
the in-game chat is
We'll figure
like
it out
shifted
after
to the
stream.
right. No, I wanna try something. One thing. Good.
I think the chat window can be moved base game. I don't think it's an add-on issue.
Cannot be moved. It cannot be moved.
It can at least be resized. Base game.
Yes, it can, but not to that. See, not in that direction.
A divergence point.
Okay, then I don't know.
So what are we doing? We're not queued or anything.
Oh, because we were still trying to figure things out. It's good to keep that in mind when you play the game. If you look at it from an achiever killer perspective, SO is constantly making changes to balance the system. That usually annoys these types of players. That's true.
Oh, like anything competitive-wise, you know, the meta is always shifting, but it should be always shifting because it is stale as it is, and whenever they announce the nerf to a set or like a buff to another set, it like changes up, and that's how it should be, like through the life cycle of an MMO. Like,
Yeah, it lets it mix up things and stuff like that so that you're not just constantly doing the same sort of thing. But also, I mean, I'm not one of those types of players, so.
yeah. But even just normal like PvE dungeon DPS is changing constantly.
Do you have any other categories, Brock?
So what are we doing here?
What are we doing indeed? I'm just getting sky shards in a delve if you want to come into the delve with me.
Which though?
Rubble butt?
But
It's literally called Rubble Butt. I didn't see that when I walked in. Probably pronounced Butte, but you know. But
oh yeah, well, definitely like they enjoy a build that is OP, and when they find the build like that, it's always nice. But the game should also allow for multiple combinations of gear to achieve similar results. So, as far as I understand, there's kind of a limited selection of like end game gear that is like good. I don't know. Maybe different trials require different gear to trials are like super end-game content.
No, those are 4 basic categories from the Bartle test. There's other factors to include, and we just don't fall into one category, but a lot of people lean into one of the 4. Okay.
Where is this? Oh.
There's a new game coming out that's really pissing off a lot of the killer type people that I'm really excited for. If you want to learn more information about them, I have a referral link which will link to creating an account, but I think it will also link to their like information page called Palia. If you type in ! Palia, it will show you the referral link, and then you can get like a fruit basket or something. And if I refer 5 people, I unlock different cosmetic things as it goes. I'm already at 3. But the game itself is basically an MMO version. I'm so excited for this. It's like an MMO version of Sims, Stardew Valley, and what was the third game I keep saying? Animal Crossing. And I'm so fucking excited to play with other people. There's no PvP thing. There's no combat. The min-maxing is in the way that your gardening works and stuff like that, and the different buffs you get from eating food. As a longtime DM, I found I can turn the categories transfer into D&D, and I can usually identify the character's playstyle just by how they act at the table. Yeah, I think I could see that. Like when we were playing before, I think we had a little bit of a clash of the play styles that a couple of our players just wanted to be like killers, a couple actually wanted to kind of explore and learn the lore, like, and it was a bit of a clash. But yeah, I'm really excited for this game. Okay, now that I'm out of the delve, I'm gonna pop the link there for you guys. Palia. Killers have a tendency to disrupt the D&D group. Yep, that's what happened.
Well, who was the killer in that case?
You know what, actually? There's no chance that they're in chat today because they're not near Wi-Fi, so Salix.
They're not.
Salix got really hooked up at the very end of the campaign that we were playing, got really hooked up on the winning aspect, and like attacked the mayor that was helping us because she was a little rude.
It's not that. She didn't min-max at all. She played some shit class like a gnome bard or something.
So?
No, that's not the same attitude.
But she was focused on winning.
She was stubborn. No,
you are shouting now. Normally we can't hear you, but you are shouting now.
She was just stubborn, and that, I don't think that applies the same like attitude.
I upset Imbax.
You did because it's bullshit.
Someday you'll make
I am
something
the
surprising with that.
min-maxer in that group.
This never happens. I'm so sorry that I'm laughing at his rage, but
It's always been me that is min-maxing in D&D. Always.
yes, but in that case, like,
No, it won't. That case gets overblown by both you and Flynn to absolutely stupid extents. Like, it wasn't really anything that horrible. I think Flynn was just a bit too tired and maybe drunk, and also everybody was drunk.
it
wasn't that horrible. It wasn't.
I
Really.
would say that I would agree
Also,
with you.
Flynn could have easily fudged it so that it wouldn't have no impact on the game. And that's how you're supposed to play this.
It was a pretty bad, like, we tried. I had one player that's a killer, but the way it was manifested that anytime something needed to get information, he would interrupt the conversation and just talk about his character god, and he found it funny that people would get frustrated with him. Okay, she didn't find it funny that people would get frustrated.
Just believes that she's right every time.
Yes.
That was the issue. The hands stubborn.
And
Yeah.
yes, and this particular case, it was not. I was pretty sober. Like, I think I was going through one of my little cycles that I was not drinking. Um, so I remember
We're
this
always.
very well. And yes, a lot of us were drunk, but in this particular case, everybody else was like, no, Salix, no, don't do that. We can't afford to lose our biggest powerful ally. Like, Matias Marabella, hello, welcome in. How are you? We're talking about D&D while playing ESO. ESO.
Yep.
Um,
Hi.
but in this case, like, she completely ignored what everybody else said, and she was
Any
like,
more?
no, this person's
I
being
need some
rude to me,
tea.
she needs to pay. And tried to attack the mayor of the fucking town.
She didn't try to attack. She just like didn't comply with the orders or anything.
She
I
full
think this.
out threatened her. It was very uncomfortable.
It was uncomfortable and it was incredibly stupid, but also Flynn could have easily fudged it to avoid that.
I mean, probably, but it was very uncomfortable. Need to get water? Okay, Brock, we'll see you back here in a second. I'm good? That's great! I like hearing when people are good. Do you play ESO, or are you just kind of dropping in? We have a lot of people that maybe don't even play, just want to see how the game is.
Yeah, I just dropped on Epic
My
Games
wife,
and people
what
are getting
have I
it left and
done?
right, I guess. So.
Yeah, there is that. So, like, if you're one of the people that's new for Epic Games, we are here to answer questions, as long as it's nothing related to PvP, because we know shit about that. Well, actually, that's a lie. I do know a little bit now, but I can't tell you, like, min-maxing in PvP and stuff like that. I can tell you how it works. That's about it.
Okay, are we cute? We're
We
not.
are. We're queued.
Ah,
We are cute.
time for tea.
Okay,
then.
let's let them promote.
Okay, and it's Falkreath and White Gold Tower, yeah?
Yes.
Non-binary and pronouns are they, them, and first time seeing this game. Okay, great. Thank you for letting us know. We'll be sure to use the correct pronouns.
Good
I love
find,
seeing
Cord.
new people in the game, like new people to the game, because like this is one of my favorite games ever, and I love explaining it. So yeah, if you see something you want to know more about, then feel free to ask. Otherwise, since I know that there's a new player here, I'll explain what I'm doing a ton. So we are currently just kind of running around on the maps, gathering resources, and also we're doing two things. We're gathering lore books, which help level up the Mages Guild skill line, and we're gathering these sky shards, which give you skill points to spend against how much you can actually do with your character. And we are also trying to queue for a dungeon, well, two, but it won't let us in. So I don't know. We'll figure out how to do that in a second here. Okay, let's join the queue and see if it will let us in this time. The disembodied voice you hear is my husband, but but if you follow this link, you can watch both of our streams together. Where's the link? There it is. You can watch both of our streams at the same time and see what he's doing in game. Hopefully soon we're actually going to be in the same area so that we can do the dungeon together, but right now we're basically just doing the same. Oh, he's in a different zone now.
Yeah, I just left to level up my skill line again.
Ah, okay.
I mean, because I have an XP scroll running, so I just need the delicious XP.
Yep. Oops. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't get rid of it. There's this new thing that I learned about, this target lock. Xander, stop moving. this like, or not target lock, but this target like mark, and I keep accidentally triggering it. There's a bunch of different ones you can use. I keep accidentally triggering it, and then I can't turn it off easy when I accidentally trigger it. Just learned that about the game. I've been playing for 7 years. I've been playing for 7 years, and I just learned that. That's how big the game is. So much to learn. How often do you do dungeons? I would say we do them when we're playing consistently about once a week. But we're not one of the players that like... There are some players that will do... There's 2 different types of dungeons. There's the normal ones, and then there's vet. And they're all the same type. There's just harder versions of each of the dungeons. And there are some players that can go through and do vet dungeons in under 20 minutes with no deaths. There's all these achievements related to them. We can't do that, and we don't really focus on doing that. We're more focusing on just kind of enjoying the game the way that it is. So we don't worry too much about min-maxing the stuff. But we are starting to get to the point where we want to learn a little bit more about the harder content. So the dungeons that we're currently queued for are supposed to give us some better gear for the roles that we want to play. So we're queued for Falkreath Hold, which is a DLC dungeon that will give a nice DPS set. That's what you're looking for?
Pillar of Nern, yeah.
Okay, so we're looking for it for my husband, so that's why I needed to check. And then the other one we're queued for is for me, which is White Gold Tower, and it has a really nice healer set. So, are you both WoW fans? I never really was.
I was for a tiny bit, but I never really got into it. I just kind of like grazed it, like played it like
Another
for a
chance at
couple months
perfection.
there, maybe even a year, but like never
Perhaps a tactical approach.
as I play, so no.
My brother really likes WoW. He's like a very long time player. I want to say over 10 years. And he does like raids weekly with his guild members and stuff like this, and I never really got into it. I really like ESO. Jesus, Xander. Although I do not like Xander. We might have to get rid of him. WoW was just a little too cartoony for me. That was one of the issues I was having. Haley is also pretty cartoony, but I'm so excited for the concept of the game that I think I'm willing to look over it. Oh, that's not the wasp I wanted to loot, but whatever. So Palia goes into its closed beta next week, and I'm really hoping to get an invitation. And if I do, the closed beta, there's no NDR or anything, so I will be streaming it so you guys can see what it is. But then the following week is going to be the open beta, and anybody can join. So definitely at least then we'll be streaming, but I really want to get into the closed beta. I've been waiting for this game to come out for like 4 years. ESO does a really good job with their lore. Yes, that's one of the things that I love about ESO. The questing and the lore is just amazing.
It truly is.
Yeah. And I never really got into WoW because of the, like, I never really got hooked by the storyline, you know? But ESO, I played through the entire main storyline in the first 6 months of having the game. I don't think Imbax still has finished it, but... Have you finished the main story?
Main storyline? Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yeah. And also Fighters Guild, Mages Guild. I think the Alliance storyline too, because I'm on. You have to finish the Alliance storyline to progress to Cadwell Silver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm on Cadwell Silver, but I don't know. The only real reward for finishing it is some very silly looking cosmetic, like helmet or something like that.
Have you finished the main storyline for all 3 alliances? Brock is asking.
Not for all 3 alliances, I only did the Evanhard pack with my main.
Okay. Yeah, and I only did Aldmeri Dominion with my main. Oops, no, I don't want to talk to a Xander. I wanted to loot this urn, but I guess it's not lootable. Oh my god, there's so many people here.
Aid me!
I mean, I'm gonna be fine, but Aldmeri Dominion has the best story in my opinion. See, I feel the same way because I was hooked by the Aldmeri Dominion storyline. I am not I don't really care about the Ebonheart Pact one so much. And the Daggerfall Covenant, I'm not really seeing the connection between some of the characters. Like, Aldmeri Dominion, it was very clear. We were helping Queen Irene. Like, but with the other stuff, I'm like, what the hell are we doing? Like, I don't get it.
That was intellectually stimulating.
Was it, Xander? I feel like it was physically exhausting, but okay, good try. Oh my god, I'm in a public dungeon, not a delve. That's why there's so many people here. I forgot. Last time I played WoW was back when the old Lich King was out and I kept getting unnecessary criticism from people, so I stopped playing it, but hoping to play either this game or New World. So we can talk about both, actually.
Highly recommend DSO over New World. New World, I tried it a couple times actually. I tried it on launch. It was
We tried it
very
about 3 separate
unfinished.
times, yeah.
Yeah, it was very unfinished. Then they tried improving it. They keep shuffling the people around on the servers, and it's a fucking chaos. Nobody seems to have any, I don't know, real like hold over it. They do
I need healing!
some like events from time to time. They do some expansions, new weapons are added and stuff like that, but it never feels like a complete MMO with like a story and quests or anything, because it's just fucking fetch quests.
The story is awful. It really is.
It really is nothing to write home about.
Yeah. And they did do an update to the story, because when we went back into the game a little bit later, we started new characters, and the update was better. I will say I think they're learning, but it's still like, I understood a little bit better what was happening in the world, but I still wasn't like hooked. Like, I was like, okay, so this is what's going on, but like, why do I care?
Aid me!
You know? ESO gives a much better like motivation and stuff like that. I was really excited for New World. It looked like it had a good concept, but it seemed to focus more on PvP. That was actually its whole thing from the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really wanted to give PvP, like better PvP options to people. Where Palia, the one that I'm now excited about, is going the complete opposite direction, that they want to make it no PvP. Actually, there's like no combat at all except for hunting.
Yeah. That's not really combat, because I don't think the animals...
I don't think they fight back, no, they just run away. So it's like, yeah, I'm really excited for this new game, because it's everything I want in a game. Like, I don't know. I kind of get annoyed sometimes during ESO. I mean, it's still my favorite game, but I get slightly annoyed with all the combat. Like, right now, I just want to pick up the damn Sky Shard. I don't want to fight all this shit. But I have to fight all this shit to get there. So, Imbax laughed at me, but it didn't pick up on the microphone for some reason.
Oh!
Yeah, see, no combat. So many people were watching the, like, announcement stream for Palia, and they were like, where's the combat? Show us the combat. I need combat. Give me combat. And like everybody else was like, it's not that kind of game. This is a cozy game. Like people were going back and forth in chat, and the people who wanted combat, they were like, this game's gonna die in 6 months. And I'm like, do you understand
You seek
that
to
there are
improve
games
yourself.
that don't have combat, like Animal Crossing and Sims, and there's a large player base that wants that.
Help me.
Like,
We haven't
and
Why is this player running ahead and pulling all the fucking mobs?
I don't even know. I was changing my build so I could be on full heals, which apparently I'm gonna need.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you will. What the hell is this guy doing here? Just ran straight to the boss. Hold the entire map.
Don't fight the stuff in dungeons. I just put on my zoom ring and run past everything. Well, Vrock, we don't play that way. And Imbax died.
strike there.
See, this is why I don't like letting people die. Actually, you know what? That guy can fuck off. I'm rezzing you first.
Volley.
Damn, my bad. Sorry, I wasn't watching my health. You weren't watching anything, buddy. Jesus.
On my mark.
Damage that. Okay. I said damage that! Okay, there it goes.
Falkreath will fall.
Did you get to our turn shit?
Did I? If I'm doing solo things, I meant in the public dungeon, not in the group dungeon. Ah. Yes. That's kinda how I like to play the public dungeon as well. I don't... Oh, but in group dungeons, I hate this. Like... I did get Pillar of Nurm bracers.
Randomly
No slaves
getting
from
this
this
stuff
home.
out.
No!
What?
Okay, never mind. I'm on the right build. I was like, fuck, I messed up, but I'm on the right build.
You're healed.
It's tiring. Deliver the death blow.
Thank you, my love.
I have a south heal, please.
Retail WoW is a bit different than classic WoW because of the soloing of the dungeons. Really? You can do soloing of dungeons? In which one? The new one or the old one? Okay, if this is how this guy wants to fucking run. I can't get in. You guys left the healer back here to fight something all alone, and I can't get in the door until he's dead.
It's not the boss, but I will stick with him. 'Cause
The
he
new
seems
one?
to know.
I thought the new one was too hard to be able to do solo stuff.
No, the new one's much easier.
Is
Classic
it?
is- yeah.
Oh, okay, I got it backwards then. Guys, I have literally 0 damaging abilities. I have my staff.
What the shit is this guy doing? It's fucking stupid. Then he's gonna yell at you for not healing him.
Well,
Watch him.
classic pug. Yes, it is. This time it is. They even left the healer behind.
That was the most classic thing ever.
Dudes, I don't even know how to get to you. Yep, I took the wrong way. This is a pretty classic pug, yes. Well, I'm getting experience at least. Oh my god. Oh, there you guys are. Okay.
Open your throat to the hunt, father.
Thank you, my love. Jesus. Okay, now where do we go? Oh, there's still stuff fighting back here. You're a great healer. Thank you. I love healing. I don't like people dropping even below 50% health when I'm healing. It just, I hate it. Okay.
Trample them all!
Whoops, that was the wrong button.
Do we even have a tank? It's gonna be
No, the guy that keeps running ahead is supposed to be our tank, but he's a jackass, so... He's a fake tank.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Do we have a tank? No, we don't have a tank.
Oh, well, he actually does have an ice staff. So he might have some taunt ability. But I think he's going to be relying on me to keep him alive. Yep, he's also got a great sword. Not a sword and board. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong guy. The other DPS has a great sword. Oh! No, that's you. Where the hell is he? Yeah, still just an ice staff. I like healing and DPS. Yeah, I like healing. Healing is definitely my favorite role. DPS and ESO is a little bit different, because as you'll see, we don't have all of the skills that WoW does, like the little keyboard of skills down underneath. So because of that, you're only limited to 5 on one bar, 5 on the other. Here's my other bar. But then you have to manage the cooldowns, and you have to manage the magicka to make sure that you are actually getting the most out of your skills. And where was I going with this? On top of all of that, that was the other part where ESO is a little bit different. On top of all of that, they also have what's called weaving, where you have to weave the light attack with a skill. Oops, don't cross the beams. You have to weave a light attack with a skill, and it cancels the animation. And originally it was just a bug, but they kept it in the game. And now the harder dungeons, you actually really have to know how to weave well. And I just can't do it. So I got really good at healing because... Oh no, my love? I got you. I got really good at healing because I just can't do the weaving in the DPS. I can't figure it out. And it's not because we're in EU, because there's a ton of people in our guild that are EU based that can weave. So it's not the ping issue.
I like to say that it is because it's a good excuse. Well,
It is a very good excuse, but it's not valid, so... Oh my god. Okay, shields, shields, shields. Healing is my favorite thing to do more than DPS, definitely. Definitely. And I have started to get a little bit into tanking, just because I wanted to be able to do something more than just healing. I think I can do it occasionally, but only occasionally. Buddy! There's an add-on called Combat Metronome that helps with the timing of light weaving. Combat Metronome. I don't know if
I have GDC counter.
That's global something cooldown.
Global cooldown, and GCD, sorry.
Oh, global cooldown. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So you're supposed to hit light attack once every second, but I can never get it right. It is a bug. It has always been a bug, and I think people taught themselves how to abuse it. But it's evident it's not a game feature because no sane developer would have let this one like.
But they've kept it in there because they've designed the new
Content
that you have to be able to
Yeah.
do it. So yeah.
Earns.
Ernies. I love the Ernies. Okay.
Aren't we supposed to do something with these
I got it.
urns or something?
The glowing ones, we're supposed to do something with them, so I'll
Yeah.
uh
We were, right?
well, there's no oh, here's one. Combat Metronome will put a small bar on the screen that goes across, and then there's a red section at the end that tells you when to hit your light attack. Okay. That's pretty cool. I can't dodge anymore.
What in the hell are we doing here?
I feel I've learned faster as a healer than DPS. Yes, exactly.
Sure bones, more spirits.
We need to bless the Draugr
Block our escape.
Ow.
by using the glowy urns.
Ow.
Synergy.
Yeah, there's nothing. Oh, you just purifying blessings, so what?
Yeah, I just did it. It's fine.
You said that. Ah, let them
Now we
come.
only need to kill the food, right?
Oh my god. I think if we do Purifying Blessing, it makes it better. Let me try.
Our revenge is my own.
Nope.
I think he's gonna come back.
Don't cross the
alive.
beams.
Oh, unholy curse. I let this world lock.
Ah, my inventory's full. Give me just a sec.
What you require of a zombie flavor?
Oh no.
What the hell? Don't cross the streams. I don't know what else to say when I'm like, don't let your circle cross someone else's. Like, don't cross the streams is faster.
This one.
And hopefully people know the reference. Fuck. There we go. Shit.
What did you do?
I just sold all my stuff, which included Pillar of Nirn stuff.
Oh my god, please don't. Please buy it back.
I think I got it back. How's the healing in this game going for you in combat? I love healing. Personally, I like it more on my Warden, I think. But before I make a decision, the Arcanist is a new class. That's what I'm playing now. It's only been out for about a month, 2 months. And I don't have all of the skills that she really needs to succeed as a good healer. So I'm holding out making my final judgment until I unlock all of those abilities. While we listen to this, let me trade you that Pillar of Nirn before I make the mistake.
Is mine. Valkyrie burns, as will you.
Can you switch skills? You can switch skills, but not in the middle of combat.
But you have two skill bars, so
Yeah, but you have 2 skill bars that you unlock after level 15. Holy Jesus, this is insane. Insane.
I don't even know what I'm hitting anything.
Insane and intense. Insane. Behind the pillars.
Yeah.
If you put down some AoE damage abilities, you can hit my glyph and get some healing.
Am I?
Is the healing concept different from New World? Well, it's kind of similar because in New World there's that healing staff, and ESO has the same where you have a dedicated restoration staff for healing, and it gives you some special abilities. But there's a couple other like skill lines and stuff that you can get some nice support from.
Like the Sijic skill.
Like the Sijic one, but you have to unlock you have to buy Somerset DLC for that, which if you buy the latest DLC, the latest chapter, you get all the other chapters included if you get the right version, or maybe even if you get the cheapest version, the other chapters are included. Okay, last healing circle to help everyone.
Necklace.
Nice.
Pillar of Bracers.
Thank you for the follow, Matthias.
My father, Jarl Skjoromor, is dead. Falkreath lives another day.
Healing in combat is actually I was in the middle of answering that and then got distracted. It's really nice because if you have people who can actually do DPS, then you don't need to worry about DPS at all. And most of the time it's fine. You'll find people that know what they're doing. So all of my abilities are 100% healing. I have nothing that is DPS related at all. Let me see if I got any other Pillar of Nirn, my love. But I have one ability. The only damage I have is my staff. But the Sijic line that I'm trying to unlock is... I got the Maul, if you want it.
Yeah, sure. Whatever is good.
Stay still. There you go. If you get the upgrade, it doesn't include the previous expansions. I did that on one of my alt accounts and only got the current one. Well, shit. Okay, so there's a special... There's like 4 different tiers of the chapters, which are the big expansions. And where the hell's the Maul? It said bind, so I needed to be able to... There it is. You're welcome. So if you get the certain level of tier, you should be able to get the other chapters in it for much cheaper than buying each chapter separately. Like you add an extra $10 or $20 and you get all of them. Instead of getting each of them for like 50. 40, whatever the cheapest one is.
What is?
Trying to get the extra chapters.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I think the chapters have gone down in price, like,
Yeah.
since they've been released.
Oops, that's not the button I wanted. But yeah, the Sijic skill line that I want to unlock, let me show you the ability. When I load in, there we go. It is Mend Wounds. Instead of doing a light attack with my staff, where I'm actually attacking enemies, I can aim instead at my allies and heal them. And it counts as my light attack or my heavy attack. And if you do a full heavy attack, it will restore some magicka. So you just heal your enemy, heal your ally. For the heavy attack, you get your magicka back and you heal people. And it's amazing. So I really want to unlock this. But then there's also this one, which does healing, which I've never played with. Focus your body and mind into a meditative state, healing for 1,552 health and restoring magicka and stamina. You'll remain for every 1 second. You'll remain in this meditative state until you toggle it off or are interrupted. And then the morphs increase healing and restore higher magicka and stamina. Maintaining the channel increases the health restored by every 10% every tick up to a maximum of 50. That's amazing. I might need to try that one. Actually, I've never played with that one before. So we can try that one as well. Oh shit, I'm still on my healing build. This is gonna take forever. What I meant, if you decide to be a healer, then decide to be a tank, can you do it, or do you need to reroll? Actually, ESO just did something about a year ago that makes that a ton easier. It's the armory system that I was talking about earlier. Let me go to my house, actually, and show you what it looks like without the... Because I have the assistant, which can follow me around, just because I like to be able to switch from healing to DPS very easily. Which you have to pay for through the Crown Store, but otherwise it's free to be able to put at your house. You just need the extra loading screen time. So I like being able to do my solo content just like I was just doing. I was running around fighting stuff, and then I got pulled into the dungeon with the dungeon queue, so I could just summon my assistant real quick and switch. But if you didn't want to do that, you could have the skill already on, maybe be decorating stuff in your house, maybe be trying to do some stuff in town, like improving your gear or whatever, while you're waiting for the dungeon to pop instead of fighting stuff. So, this is my house. Wow, I got really laggy all of a sudden. That was fun. This is one of the more expensive houses, but I got it for free with the addition of Somerset, I'm pretty sure. Because I did a pre-order. I was really excited for Somerset. Here's the armory station right here. And this is a free upgrade that the game gave about a year ago. Dude, I want that top. I never noticed that before. Yeah, so everybody has access to the armory station, and everybody has access to certain free houses. There are 2 forms, digital game and digital upgrade. Digital game has 3 levels, deluxe, collection deluxe, where you get in-game cosmetic stuff, all expansions, collection where you get the game plus all expansions, and standard where you get just the base game. Yeah, so even if you buy one of the expansions, you'll be able to get the base game, but you won't be able to get everything else. But there's those different tiers, so you can get the other past expansions for cheaper. Yeah. So then when you open this up, it looks exactly like when I talked to the lady. But instead of showing the lady, it just shows this. Does your mana drain faster when healing in DPS? Actually, I've been finding that my magicka will drain faster when I'm DPS than when I'm a healer. And I don't know if it's just because I'm more comfortable with healing, so I know how to manage the sustain a little bit better, or if it's just because that's the nature of the beast between healing and DPS. I'm really not sure on that.
Well, you also wear a healing set, which gives you a shit ton of magical recovery. So you don't necessarily...
Well, yes, but I wear that healing set even when I'm doing DPS on this character.
Okay, so that makes sense why you don't run out of magicka on healing or on DPS, because...
No, that's what I'm saying. If I'm doing DPS, then I do run out of magicka. But I think it's just because I do it wrong, because I'm like not keeping in mind which abilities I've used, because you also have to remember that you have these, like, the ability doesn't do a cooldown. When I place the circle, I can place the healing circle, and then there's a little cooldown of 8 seconds, but then I can place it again. It will let you. You can place it as many times as you want, you're just going to use a ton of magicka this way. So I think that's where I'm going wrong with DPS. I just keep popping these abilities that really should be waiting a little bit longer. Whereas with healing, I'm much more comfortable with the skills, so I can be like, okay, I've got my healing circle down, now I need to use these abilities, and I know how long each of them lasts. So, yeah. I don't know if that answers your question. I think most people don't really have this issue, because they would know. Like, some people are able to keep very consistent DPS and not have to worry so much about their sustain, and I think it's because they really pay attention to their rotation. But I just don't get that because I don't get as much practice with DPS. So yes, Iron, sorry, because I'm here showing the armory station. The armory station is the way that you can switch between healing and tank, and you don't have to worry about re-rolling. Because right now I'm on my full heal build. Everything I'm doing here is all healing abilities. They're not damaging, and that's why I can do them here without having a target to affect. But then if I switch here to my solo questing build, equip, not save, then I have certain abilities that I need a target. Like this one's not working, nothing's happening because I don't have a target. But I do have a target somewhere. Where's my target skeleton? Beyond those two sections that you have in the armory station, you would have to re-roll if you wanted to switch. But then you could just save right over. Oh, there's my target skeleton. So here's my DPS abilities.
Do you have combat metrics on?
Yeah.
What is your current DPS?
When I get this game, I will go for healing or lean towards New World and heal, but New World is looking promising. Okay.
Yeah, it does look promising. There's a lot going for it. Like, yeah, the crafting and resource gathering is really fun. The PvE activities are really not that fun. Combat system is better. But if you want to do dungeons and like group content, like PvE content, I would highly still recommend ESO. I mean, New World is newer, shinier, but they don't care. The developers don't care about the game. Like, we say this about ESO too, but ESO cares much more because they have a much bigger player base and probably bigger funds. I don't know what Amazon is doing with New World, but they're mismanaging the game for sure. So I'm not sure how long it will be around for.
We have half an hour. Do you want to see if we can get into White Gold Tower, or?
Okay, let's queue for the same two. Because we have a bigger chance of getting into anything if we keep remote dungeons.
Okay. Falkreath, White Gold Tower. We can also do fucking Scale Collar Peak.
Oh, please, no. Not with this character. No, I can't.
He hates Scale Collar Peak. 2-man White Gold. Do you want to try in 2-man White Gold? How long does it take to do a dungeon in Pugs? It really depends on the pug that you get.
This was relatively fast, what we did, so they knew what they were doing. They were just stupid, like they ran ahead.
Yeah, they shouldn't have run ahead like that.
But they were good at it, at least, you know.
Rock's saying we can use our companions and just do a 2-man White Gold Tower. I think we could do it.
And we do 2-man Valkyrie Told? I don't think so.
I doubt it.
Yeah, White Gold Tower we could do, I think. Although we did try Imperial City Prison, and that didn't work out so well.
Did we?
Yes.
Just the two of us?
Yes, and we never finished it.
When?
I don't know. A couple months ago. Not really sure.
I feel like we've gotten better since then. We should be able to try it.
Arcanist here.
Why does a Xander mention what his class is all the time? None of the other companions do that. Arcanist
There
here.
are people here that would see me quite cadaverous. Deceased. Demised.
What?
I forgot I summoned a Xander into fucking Artaeum. He hates Artaeum. Oh well. His rapport is just gonna go down, fuck it. I think I just saw a chat pop up and I missed it. Hold on. Also depends on the dungeon. Lair of Marsalok is so long. Yes. Yes. Even with a good group, there are some that would just last forever. But those are also DLC.
Someday you'll make something surprising with that.
Because he's very factual. Is that why he hates Artaeum? Yeah, so the DLC ones are really freaking long. A couple of them. So even with a good DPS group, like it still could take forever just because of the size of the dungeon. But if you're not planning on, I can't remember who asked that, if it was Iron or Matthias, but if you're not planning on getting any of the DLC or the SO plus, oh, that's why he says Arcanist here, sorry. Yeah, that would make sense. What is freaking long? 2 hours?
I don't think we should get into any dungeon now because there's no time, I think, to do a dungeon.
Why not? I think we could still do it. I mean, my family won't mind, especially if it's just the two of us.
Yeah, and it's gonna take longer if it's the two of us.
But my family won't mind. We just won't be able to finish it on stream. That's the only thing. Yeah. Because we've got my family call today, but I'm traveling into White Gold. You can travel to me if you want to. Freaking long 2 hours. No, I think the longest one, if you have good pugs, if you have good DPS, even the longest ones, I think the longest it'll be will be like 1 hour. But if you don't have good DPS, it could last about 2 hours for a couple of them. But again, those are just the DLC ones. So it might not really matter to you. The base game ones, really, they shouldn't take longer than half an hour. If they're taking longer than half an hour, someone's doing something wrong. So... And even some of the DLC ones, like the one we're in, it should be pretty easy. Because it's one of the original DLC ones, like one of the first ones that came out.
We've had our differences, but when have you ever known me to be wrong?
But yeah, it should be okay.
Yes, I suppose that's true. A few more moments then.
You have to go up, right? Whoops, shit.
Did you grab quest?
Oh wait, did you grab it here or? Oh no, I didn't. I'll grab it. I thought it was one of those where the quest picks up later.
You're finally...
Yes, okay, we got this. Yep.
You're supposed to help. It's very... It's...
Okay. Did you get the share, or do I need to manually share it?
No, I did this.
Oh, you just did this earlier. Yes, without me. So this one was the first dungeon I ever tried to heal for, and it was fucking awful because I was using a sorcerer as a healer, and it did not go well. But now I think I have enough like knowledge about healing. I really think I could make it work on a sorcerer. I'm working on a build.
Exceptional. Inconceivable.
Where the hell are we going? I think I'm going the wrong way. You doing okay? We go... What the fuck? Where do we go? Is it this way? This is a great start.
Just follow the road.
Yeah, but I did that, and I didn't see the... Oh, wait. I turned too early.
The playing now begins anew.
teeth.
So I'm going to be doing DPS combination heals because a Xander is going to be... Actually, both of our Xanders are spec'd as heals. So they'll be able to help keep us alive. You keep on using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. I was thinking that too. Thank you, Brock.
Which word?
Xander said inconceivable. You keep on using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. Yeah, so we'll see if I need to switch to full heals. And maybe I can switch to sharp for some extra DPS or something. But I don't know, we'll see. Ember would actually be the best for DPS, but I don't have her unlocked on this character. Okay, this is the first boss. This is the big...
How did you do that?
He's not a boss, actually. I can res. Oh my god.
Any more?
How did you do that?
I don't know. I didn't even look. I have Izzy set for tank, and you is brilliant. She is brilliant. Yeah, I have Izzy set for tank too, I think. I'm pretty sure I have her set for tank. But I don't have her unlocked on this character. Okay, this was the spot that I was struggling with healing on my first ever healing. She's the harvester, right? Or adjudicator, sorry. Yeah, she is a pretty brilliant tank. You're tanking her pretty well. I know you're not actually a tank, but... What happened? Oh, are you in the thing? I'm gonna try and heal you, because the fire can be pretty bad. You need to... yeah.
I've locked it, yeah.
Ah! I think if we can get past this bitch, then we're gonna be fine.
My next wound could be fatal.
Oh, sorry, Xander. My next wound could be fatal, and then he dies immediately.
Spell power cure breaches.
Oh, hell yeah. Let me see. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know what just happened. I got Curissa the Imperium. I don't know what that is. Tanking set. Do you want it?
Sure.
Okay. And do I need that? I do. I was doing a world boss in High Isle and some rando came in and kept dying. I almost finished the world boss before I ended up dying, and the rando was killed almost immediately after and it's reset. So I pulled out Izzy and she tanked it and never died, even with Izzy pulling aggro on the world boss. Fuck. Ran out of time. The rando died once. Oh my god. Poor guy. Okay, where do we go now? Is it this way?
I think it's
Yes, it's this way. After this, it's like easy.
just a bit long.
It'll be a bit long for two people, especially me not being spec'd as full DPS, but... And the other thing is that we won't get the extra chances of drops of spell power cure from somebody else. But at least we don't have to wait. Xander. The old man noises.
My spell has revealed the rifts. Destroy them.
How invigorating!
Now!
Okay. You see any, like, chests? Oh, there's a backpack. There's another one. With a Xander, we can get chances of, the research portfolios from these, so I'm definitely grabbing those.
That's the nice thing.
Yeah, I got them too. Ow.
Aid me!
Please leave me alone.
From the sides!
Okay.
I think there could be a chest up there.
Is White Gold Tower considered base game now?
Yeah.
Okay. It was DLC at one point, right?
I think so, yeah.
Battery 60%.
Okay, I can unplug this now. It's annoying me. Whoops, wrong circle. Battery? You guys heard that? Fuck. I thought it would only be the sounds that came from my computer that would feed through.
I need to deconstruct well.
Okay. Well, we're in the middle of a fight. I can't. Oh my god. Heard what? Oh, you didn't hear it? I pressed a button on my headphones and it was like battery 60%. And I thought you guys wouldn't be able to hear it. I just need to charge my mouse. Oh, okay. Imperial City is not base game. It's still considered a DLC, but it is free in the Crown store. Oh, okay. Just kidding, we did. Well, damn. I thought you wouldn't be able to. I thought it was only sounds generated, like, from my computer. Oh, well.
Where?
Would be a big
There's
coincidence, right?
This is where I left it. Give me
Okay,
a
I
moment.
actually am
You'll
a little
see.
bit worried about this fight. Because there's 3 of them.
The Elder Scroll!
It's not ready. Don't touch it.
The scroll is mine! Kill them all!
As you wish, Empress.
Okay, we're gonna be fine. We can do this. Is this one of the ones where we have to kill them all at the same time?
I don't know. I don't think it matters.
Okay.
They're doing 0 damage so far.
I should check to see if it's included on my new account. Yeah, do that. Oh, I'm healing a Xander. I actually meant to be healing you.
I'm hurt!
Oh shit.
Give me a thorn!
Xander's down.
Heal me!
Oh no. Luckily, I can load it without getting off the main account. Yeah. Oops, that's the wrong button.
For the Ruby Throne!
Oh my god. Oh my god, get out of the fire, love.
I had hoped the scroll was wrong about Clivia. Go, find the Empress Regent.
I got the sash. I'm gonna bind these so I don't get doubles. Okay.
Where do we need to go?
This way. Xander's down seems like a recurring event. Yeah, probably. That's gonna happen a lot. Bum 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 bum. Not a coffee. That is not a good sign.
Ready yourself! Daedra are coming through!
Why do I keep hitting that ability? It's not what I want.
Smash those rifts or be overwhelmed!
Where are the rifts? Are there only 2 here? Okay.
Any more? I'm with you, cohort.
Prepare for battle!
Okay. Imbax says Xander is down. Not sure how that happened on trash mobs, but okay, here we are.
Because the chain of healing was broken.
Okay.
Apocrypha take you!
This the right way? Yeah. Are you excited for the never-ending dungeon? I kinda am, actually. When did they say it was gonna be released?
Last quarter, so...
Last quarter, okay.
Yeah.
So we still got some time before that comes out, but I really kinda am. Q4, yeah, okay. Which means I got...
The plane meld is as majestic as it is terrible. I guess it's...
On your guard! Foes approach!
What? Oh, there's the... I thought we needed to destroy these rifts again, but I guess not. So it'll come out just in time for me to need to take out all the frustrations of the end of Q3. I hope.
Newfound
What
understanding,
frustrations?
and with
That was hard fought.
Because
but there are battles ahead.
Q3 closing is supposed to be the worst. I hope the dungeon is dynamically generated and not just the mobs. Yeah, I kind of hope so too. I'm really interested to see what it's like. Have they given us any other information, or just it's a never-ending dungeon?
Apparently on the German Bethesda stream, some guy let slip that it'll be some kind of endless archives or something, and that the sets that drop there will be class specific.
This won't end well for you, Your Majesty.
So the bonuses
Leave the
only apply to
scroll.
a certain
Stop
class.
It's
this.
the first time they've ever done that, right?
Yeah.
You underestimate me, wretch.
That's pretty interesting.
Come, face darkness and flame. Your will against my flame.
My spell has revealed the rifts.
Where's the rifts?
Destroy them.
Perish
There's
here.
one.
Let the heat take you. Weeping Cold Harbor's light.
I don't understand. So I learned that I can actually see the health of other people's companions in base game. But my LUI add-on that changes the UI of the game, it hides Imbax's companion's health. And I don't understand why they still haven't updated it. Companions came out like years ago. I feel like LUI should have this included. Now get out of the fire, love.
I need to be close to him to attack him.
Okay. I'll stay on my main heals. You can just stand where you are. I'll try and keep you alive. But that means you're doing all the DPS, so
Control it.
Well, I am.
that's the wrong button.
I'll remember this.
There we go.
The time has come. You must face her before she slays us all.
You okay? Holy shit, that was loud. Okay, I got the shoulders, so I'm binding them. Did you get any more spell power cure?
No.
Okay. What was I saying?
We came through there now.
Oh, this is where we're supposed to go. Isn't it? Yes, there's things here. Shit, what was I saying? I feel like I was in the middle of a thought, and then Imbax almost died. Nope, it's not coming back. Oh well.
Oh, the thought.
The thought. Nope, it's gone. Left me forever. Yeah, the Imperial City isn't included by default on new accounts. You will need to claim it from the Crown store. Only Morrowind is included because they made the mistake of calling it part of base game when Somerset came out. Wait. But when Somerset came out, Morrowind wasn't base game. They only changed it later. They changed it when either Blackwood or High Isle came out.
Yeah.
That was intellectually stimulating.
I think it was about halfway through because it was right after Flynn started playing ESO with us. Because we were like, you can't go into Vardenfell, and then it switched and we were like, oh, now you can. So you said that you can sell to your guild. Is there any fishing or other non-combat activities?
There is fishing,
Imbax can tell you more. He loves fishing.
but it's barely a minigame. You just have to wait until pop-up comes up and press a button. And the only reward that you get is, well, fish.
And
But
also the perfect row.
the perfect row, yeah, when you fillet the fish, there's a chance to get the perfect row, which is used for the best kind of food recipes. And I think also like, yeah, potion recipes that give like XP bonuses.
I have the
Oh.
Elder Scroll. The flame verse begins.
Let me just... Oh, that didn't help because you're still a ghost. I love pressing buttons. Yeah, that is one place where New World has a slight advantage. Their fishing minigame is much better. But yeah, ESO does have fishing. And let me kill these dudes because they're going to explode and kill you. Okay. Because I've got ranged and they go down pretty fast. There you go. That was the wrong button. There we go. You just ran right out of my healing circle.
Come back here. Back here. Back here.
Can I dodge through this or will it kill me? We're gonna try it. Oh no, she's on this side now, okay. Jesus, Malagina.
Silence the mortals.
Oh no. Okay, let me drop some healing circles.
What happened?
She pushed you into the fire. That's an insta-kill. Oh shit, she pushed me into it too.
Oh, why did we start doing it just two of us?
Because it's really fine. Like, this is the last boss. We just need to stay away from the edge. Stay close to the middle. This is the wrong bar. Okay. What else can you do that's non-combat? You can also do the crafting, which again is basically just like pushing buttons, but it's there, and I really like crafting. My main character is a crafter.
You can craft furniture and do housing.
That's what I was gonna get to next. I love housing, so when we finish up the oh shit. My family's gonna be waiting for the call right now. Block. But I'll send them a message that we're stuck in a dungeon and I can't switch over because we're gonna die. Yeah, so housing, I have 2 or 3 fully furnished houses. Are you feeling hostility, Xander?
Kill the last dude.
I got him. Sorry, I didn't realize he was there. Silence
the mortals.
What else is there that's non-combat? There are a couple role-playing guilds if you want to get into that. I've never done it, but they like do stories together and do role-playing and hang out at people's houses and stuff. Oh shit, the lightning aspects are back. I can't get to the last one. Okay, he's dead.
Kill them! My feast on your flesh!
Just die already. There.
I waited as long as I could before opening
ring.
this portal. The
Yeah.
spell said I'd be
Do you need
steward
that?
of...
Yes, I think
Never
so.
mind.
I just got the spell, the
I'll
ring
take
of the
this.
essence
Follow me.
thief. I don't know if you want that since you're giving me that one. Wait,
I already.
do you need it? Because I don't actually, I have it collected already.
Oh, I do need it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so keep it and I'll keep the essence thief because I don't have that either.
Do you have also the lightning staff of spell power cure?
I don't. I don't think. Let me check. Sets. DLC dungeons. So Morrowind came out in 2017 and I see comments saying it was added to base game as early as 2018. Really? I recall discussing it back then that it seemed like their plan was to add each chapter to the base game after the new chapter came out, but they decided to make them DLCs instead. They couldn't do it with Morrowind because they'd already announced that it was added to the base game. Whoa. How did I miss that? Huh, okay. Resto, Inferno, Ice, Lightning. Yeah, I need the Lightning. You have it? Is that why you were asking?
Why else would I ask? Also, I need to go through the portal to finish the quest.
Okay. I don't think I have anything else to give you, though.
That's okay.
Okay, thank you.
You don't have anything?
I bound the other things because they were spell power cure. Okay, actually, you know what? I can't... Oh, no, I just bound the ring because I didn't realize you had anything else to give me.
That's okay.
Okay. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. I'm an idiot. There was also some issue with Morrowind that if you had the base game... If you had the game before Morrowind came out, part of the base game, it did not retroactively add it. I still have an account that doesn't have Morrowind on it. That's weird. Huh. Whee! Okay. Let's turn in this quest. Wait, turn in the quest.
I'm sorry. White Gold Tower belongs to the Empire.
Wait, is that an always thing? I just got the spell power cure necklace from her. Is that always the reward?
Maybe. I think so.
Actually, I have it collected. So probably it is. Okay. So we're gonna travel back to my house. And then I need to clean my glasses. This is awful. I want to figure out if I can raid anyone, but I don't know. We'll see. Here are all my Twitch pages closed. Oh, wait. We can just stay here for this music box. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Ugh, this is why I got rid of this add-on. Every time I load into a new house, it gets all laggy because this add-on is just way too fucking huge. Okay. So we're heading out. Let me see if I can find somebody to... Oh my god, this is fucking ridiculous. Sorry. Wow. Mackie's live. I don't think Mackie's usually live at this time. So we're going to raid into Mackie, actually. And go say hi there. Oh my god. Okay, there's something really funny happening at Mackie's stream, so wait till you guys get there to see that. But we'll be posting our schedule for this week after the stream. I need to talk with Imbax after I finish talking with my family. So we will... we'll have that for you soon. Until then, you can join my Discord to keep the conversation going outside of stream. Here's my socials, which I'm trying really hard to remember to update. Here's the raid text for my non-subscribers and the raid text for my subscribers. Thank you guys very much for coming and chilling and asking all the questions that you did, because I love teaching people about the game. And if you want to stop back in and ask any other questions, then of course we will be willing to help you. And if you are in the NA server, just let us know. My in-game username is the same as my Twitch, so you can add us and send us mail or whispers if you see us online with any questions that you have. And if you're in EU, I don't know if I can actually help with that because we never play EU, but I do want to try and get into it again, because I like to give giveaways for EU as well. Speaking of, we never did the giveaway today because I don't think anyone actually entered, so we'll pick that up again next time. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time. I'm sorry for rushing the end, but I'm late for the call with my family, so we'll see you guys later. Join the Discord to continue the conversation. Have a great night, and thanks for watching. See you next time.
And with that, I will end the stream as well. So, see you guys soon. Wow, watch my infinity screen go. Okay. So, thanks for watching, guys, and bye. See you next time.
Armor's light, we've unlocked those two. Alright, we'll review what else I need to put on my bar at some stage. We're going for a very specific type of things, which is why we're not going on that tree. Moon, all the love to you guys. We had another raid from the beautiful Moon. Could we get a shout out for Moon as well? Thank you so much for bringing your wonderful community over here. Moonbeams are spreading. That is heckin' sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. Take care, Bass. Thank you. Thank you for the lurk and twerk. We appreciate everybody being here in any capacity. And guys, there is a shout out for the wonderful Moon. They are a wonderful part of this ESO community, the ESO fam. It would mean the world to me that everybody in chat could stop what you're doing if you're able to do so and go click that link, drop the follows. All the love to you, Moon, and we hope you had a wonderful time with ESO. We are co-streaming with the wonderful Bo. Everybody's wonderful. Everybody's lovely. Bo is one of my favourite variety streamers, Souls-like streamers that is also playing ESO. We're very honoured to have this opportunity to have you here, Moon, so thank you for thinking of us at the Phoenix Squad, bringing your community over and taking part in this wonderful co-stream. Ready when you guys are? You're trying to remember what that really annoying instrument is called. Oh, you're talking about the Ezraj. Ezraj. / Ezraj. You're talking about this one? Ezraj? Or are you talking about the other one that's more piano-y looking? Yeah? Celine's web right now, Moon.